So let's settle in. The invitation is to find a comfortable posture. So just something where your body feels supported and as comfortable as it can be. So if we're seated, that's lovely. If you need to come into a more reclined position or even lying down, then that's fine too. Feeling free here to practice with the cameras on or off. And feeling free to close the eyes or have them half open, knowing that you can move between the two at any point if you need to steady yourself. We might take some moments here just at the beginning, just to help soften through the body. Perhaps we might loosen the jaw. Seeing if we can encourage the shoulders to drop a little, to soften. Softening a little in the belly. And softening in the fingers, in the toes. And as we soften some, maybe just checking through the body, just seeing if there's any areas of tightness or tension that would benefit from, a little release, little letting go. And feeling the whole body resting here. Our breath is a powerful tool for generating clarity, focus, and well-being. Breathing well is essential for health and vitality. And awareness of the breath brings us back into our body, brings us into the present moment. So as best you can, just taking some moments to observe the natural breath in the body. This can sometimes feel strange when we bring our attention to our breathing. Just seeing if we can allow the breath to breathe itself. And then there's an invitation here. We're going to use our hands. And of course, this is a choice as well. So maybe you'd like to just direct your attention there. The invitation is to place your hands on the upper part of your chest. And just having an awareness of the breath. And just noticing what you feel under the hands. What's happening with the breath in this upper part of the ribs. When there are times when we're tense or anxious or nervous, we might tend to breathe into this upper part of the chest. Sometimes even hold our breath. This can become sort of part of our default mode. The muscles stiffen up, and it can feel quite uncomfortable to breathe more deeply against this holding pattern. And then the invitation is to bring your hands now lower down to your middle so that you can feel your lower ribs. If it's more comfortable, maybe you can kind of sort of give yourself a hug around the middle, just checking in with your arms and shoulders as you do this, not to place too much strain in the arms there. So feeling your ribs beneath your arms and hands. And then the invitation here is to breathe in so that you're kind of pushing your arms and hands away. They're still attached to your body, but you're sort of using the breath, deepening the breath, and experimenting with feeling how far down the ribs go or how far out you can make them go with your breath. So this breathing more fully into the chest can aerate the lungs, getting rid of more of the waste product, that carbon dioxide, and bringing more oxygen into the bloodstream. Just breathing in a way, just expanding the rib cage. And of course, adapting the practice a way to suit your needs at any time. So you can always let go of the deeper breaths for a moment, just sit with the natural breath and probably still feeling an element of the ribs expanding. And the invitation now is to drop the hands once more, this time just under your tummy button. So perhaps placing your hands on top of each other, just underneath your tummy button. And just dropping to a natural breath for a moment. Taking a few breaths here with a natural breath. And then again, once more, an invitation that as you breathe in, you're using your belly, then your breath to push your hands away from you. So really expanding the tummy as full as you can. Really allowing the tummy to bulge out as you breathe in. And when you breathe out, squeezing out as much of the air as you can, having that sense of your tummy coming closer to your spine. And just doing this 3 or 4 times, expanding the belly, really pushing it out, pushing the hands away. And then as you breathe out, really drawing the tummy into the spine. And so here we're utilizing the diaphragm and the lung capacity much more fully. We're stimulating parasympathetic side of the nervous system and the vagus nerve. And we're slowing things down, bringing greater coherence between all the body systems. Okay. So perhaps releasing those deeper breaths. And if you've been working with using the arms, you might like to just take a moment just to release the shoulders, release the arms, release the hands. Maybe even bringing a little bit of movement or shaking into them. And then whenever you're ready, just placing them back in your lap or down by the sides of your body, whatever position you're in. Inviting the shoulders, the arms and hands to rest at ease. And then bringing your attention back to feeling the movements of the breath in the tummy. This time just having a natural breath. Sometimes it can help to have a real curiosity about the sensations. Seeing if we can pay full attention to each in-breath and full attention to each out-breath. Just taking some moments now for yourself to rest your attention in the breath. When your mind becomes distracted or gets caught up in a story, that's okay. With kindness, bringing the attention back to the breath. And feeling these sensations in the tummy. Feeling the movements of your breath in the tummy. Your breath is in your body. It is reliable and always there. It rises and falls effortlessly. Healing happens when we breathe deeper and slower. And perhaps closing here with some good wishes for all beings. May all beings connect with their breath. May all beings reconnect with the power of their breath. May all beings receive healing from their breath. And then feeling your breath in your body. And together we'll notice the breath for a breath in and a breath out. And we'll bring this practice to a close. Taking your time to shift from the practice in a way that's comfortable for you. Maybe bringing some gentle movement to the body and opening the eyes when you feel ready. Wonderful. Thank you. So thank you so much for your practice, and thank you for sharing this time in this space together. As always, it's wonderful to be here.